Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, a man who's seen your secret FBI file, David Letterman. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Before we begin here tonight, does somebody have $50 they can let me have? Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, let me caution you, settle down. Settle down. This is not a Riddick Bowe fight, all right? I guess by now we all know what happened down there at Madison Square Garden last night. After the Riddick Bowe fight, like a riot breaks out in the ring, and then a bigger riot breaks out in Madison Square Garden. I was surprised that boxing fans would behave like that. But anyway, it really is very, very much out of control. There's no cops around, and the reason there were no cops, it took Riddick Bowe like a half an hour to dial 911, with the gloves on. I saw the fight. I saw the fight in the comfort of my own home. I was watching it on HBO. I saw the whole thing happen. I saw the whole damn thing happen. I knew there was trouble. I could tell that it was completely out of control the moment that I saw Jim Lampley's hair actually move. That's when I knew trouble. I said, there's going to be trouble. Hello, girls. I didn't understand this then this morning after the big fight last night, the big brouhaha, the big debacle down there at Madison Square Garden. Earlier today, Riddick Bowe has a press conference to announce his next opponent, 81-year-old character actor Harry Morgan. What? What? Paul Schaefer, ladies and gentlemen, on your CBS circuit. Bob Dole. Let's talk about Bob Dole. What do you think about Bob Dole? Bob Dole, of course, like a 12-term senator running for president, would like to be the Republican president in 96, and we know that, here's what we know about Bob. He's old. He's like in his 90s, 94, 95. Decorated war hero, and he's cranky. And it seems to me now, like maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking perhaps I could run this guy's campaign, because it doesn't seem to you like once every day he's screwing up something. Hey, here's what I'm talking about. The NAACP convention, Bob Dole doesn't go to speak there, And the reason now he doesn't go to speak at the NAACP convention, Bob Dole is now saying because he was worried about a hostile reception from the black people. Oh, well, that ought to smooth things over nicely now, huh? Sure, he's worried about a... That's all it is. But political experts believe that perhaps the reason Bob Dole didn't go down there to the NAACP convention is because he was upset that Colin Powell is not going to be campaigning for him. Political experts think that that may be the reason. Dole, however, dismissed this as a possibility by saying, Colin Powell is black? What? Really? What? Really? How would... I think I know what's going on here, because you take a look at this. Dole is talking about the cigarettes and how they, not only were the cigarettes not bad for you, Dole thought that maybe they were good for you. Remember that? It just seems to me like one thing after another, Bob Dole is screwing up, and it came to me like a shot this morning as I got out of bed. It hit me. I said, well, that's it. That's Dole's strategy. He keeps screwing up like this day after day after day. That's his strategy. He's acting presidential. That's what he's doing. How you doing? How's everybody? Oh, man. Oh, God, what a front row. I mean in a good way. God, what a front row. In a good way. So, yesterday now, Bob Dole is in New York City. And you know what he does when he comes to New York City? You know what he does? Yesterday, Bob Dole had breakfast with Rush Limbaugh. That's amazing, isn't it? He went and he had breakfast with Rush Limbaugh. Here now, ladies and gentlemen, is my impression of a waitress talking to Rush Limbaugh at breakfast. My impression now of a waitress talking to Rush Limbaugh at breakfast. All right, let's go through this one more time. It's a side order of bacon, not a side of bacon. How's everybody? Everybody all right? You know, I won't lie to you people, before the show, I had a cocktail. So from where I'm standing, that program's pretty good so far. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice hand for the most successful young man in the audience tonight? There he is. Take a bow. Yes, sir. Where is he? I can't. Oh, there you are. That man has got success with a written. You know who's on the program? Did you have any idea this morning when you got out of bed, when you struggled to your feet this morning, had a little breakfast, when you got in your car or drove to the city, did you have any idea who was on the big show tonight? Bill Murray is here tonight, kids. That's right. You folks happen to see the Wimbledon men's finals last Saturday? We have a great young American player who was runner-up in the 1996 Wimbledon Championships. Malavia Washington is on the program. Malavia Washington. You know what the key is, Paul?
What is it?
Keep your knees bent. Malavia, come on. He'll back me up on this. I'm not just shooting gas here. This is the key. Keep your knees bent, just like that, and then you drop, you see, like this. Here you are. You're looking, you're ready, you can go either way. You're just like that. You see what I'm doing? I can go either way on this one. Oh, it's coming to my forehand. But look, are the knees bent or what?
Yes.
All right. You know, you could tape this, what I'm doing for you now. You got a clinic. You tape this, you got a damn clinic. Put that Nick Bollettieri out of business. I'm not kidding. Just tape what I'm doing now. All right, here it comes with the forehand. You drop it back just like that. Look at that form right there. There it is. Freeze it right there. And take that out. Cut that all out. Thank you. All right, so I had a couple of cocktails. And, ladies and gentlemen, the Wallflowers. Now, here's Paul Schaefer and your Gold Medal Orchestra. time for a little story here? All right, about a month ago, here's the story. It's a little complicated, so try to stay with me. I'm driving to work, and because it's a rather arduous, rather tedious, rather lengthy commute that I make every day to come down here and do the show, I live in New Hampshire. But I drive in. I'm always looking for things to entertain and amuse myself. So one day I'm coming down the West Side Highway, and I see a guy in a Mercedes-Benz, like a 500 SEL or something. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Big one, yeah. And the license plate on the back of the guy's car, he's got one of those vanity plates. It reads S-O, so happy, H-A-P-P-Y, so happy.
Great.
So I'm thinking to myself, let's get a look at this boy. You know what I mean? You see that on a car, on a license plate. You want to find out what the deal is with the guy operating the motor vehicle. Yeah. So I got up right next to the guy, and I swear to God, as I pulled up right next to the guy, he's doing this. And I said, well, God bless him. You know, I mean, if he is so happy and so confident in his happiness that his license plates tell you how happy the guy is. So this is the kind of thing that haunted me for a while, and I was telling various people here on the show about it. So we decided, well, let's try and find this guy. You know, I don't know how you do that exactly. So we went to AAA, we went to the DMV, and we found out a couple of things. We found out that, first of all, the car is in his wife's name.
Really?
Yeah, so despite the fact that he himself seemed to be very, very happy, it is his wife who really, really must be the happy one of the family because it's in her name. Right. So I guess it was a couple of days ago, we got all of our information together, we got the crew together, we went out, and we decided we would find the owner of that car, So Happy. We believe now, after a couple of days of research, that we're just right down the street from So Happy. Now, it's kind of like a guard gate situation. We in fact, may have to shoot our way in, but see what we can do. Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine.
I'm Dave Letterman. What's your name?
I'm Ray.
Ray, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah, we're looking for somebody who lives here. I'm not sure of her name, but she has a car, and the license plate reads So Happy. Does that ring a bell with you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can we go in and see her? I just want to find out why she's so happy.
No, you can't go in. If I can call on the phone.
Yeah, give him a call if you don't mind.
She's on the phone. The line is busy.
Okay. She seemed like a happy person to you, Ray?
She's always happy.
Yeah. In the time that you've worked here, has there ever been one day that you've seen this woman not happy?
Never seen her not happy.
All right.
Husband neither.
That's good.
Always happy.
In your opinion, is she happy or so happy?
Certain days she's happy, and certain days she's so happy.
How does that make you feel when you see her so happy? Makes you happy?
Yeah.
In one word, how would you describe this woman?
Happy.
So, Ray, when we go up there to visit with her, how do you think she'll react to that?
Happy. Line's still busy. So happy.
Yeah. Ray, do you have a car?
Yes.
Do you have the license plates with your name on the car?
No.
Well, what would that'd be good. With Ray, could have Ray, or you could be like Big Ray, Happy Ray, So Ray, Ray 1, Ray 2. It's fun, isn't it? Yeah, try one. Think of one.
Ray.
Yeah.
All right. It's ringing. Miss Markoff? It's Ray at the gate. Have someone want to speak with you. A friend of yours, I think.
Just ask her if we can go up there, Ray.
He wanted to know, can they come up? David Letterman. Yeah, she said, what? You know, well, put on something. You don't have to be dressed. Let's put on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt.
It's fine, man. Sure. Jeans and a t-shirt. Or a robe or a towel. It's your last day, Ray.
I swear it is. Okay?
Yeah.
She said okay.
All right, good. How did she sound on the phone, Ray?
Happy.
Yeah. Here's the car right here. See it in the driveway in the garage? You see it there? There's the car. This could be one of the reasons. Look, he bought it at Peppy Motors. Maybe that's why they're so happy. How are you? I'm Dave Letterman. Paul, nice to see you. You know, I saw you one day on the West Side Highway, And I came around you, and you were just laughing your head off. And I said, wow, that's very impressive. You are so happy. And then we found out that the car is actually in your wife's name. So we just wanted to know if we could meet her and find out why she's so happy.
I don't believe this.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
I just got out of the shower and
Of
we're on
course
our
you
way
did.
to the water club for dinner.
Well, God bless you. We just wanted to come by and see why you were so happy.
Well, you can see
Is this
why.
your car?
This is my car.
Yeah? What makes you so happy?
Well, I have a wonderful husband, and I'm healthy and happy, and everything's great.
Oh, good for you. Do me a favor. I need to see your driver's license, and I need to see your wife's driver's license.
Happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful broadcast for you tonight. Bill Murray is here, Malavia, Washington, and the Wallflowers. We'll be right back in a minute. Well, do you ever watch that Wheel of Fortune with that Pat Sajak?
I know the show.
Yeah, I watch it almost every night.
Do you
Yeah,
really?
it's kind of how I unwind at the end of a busy day.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Wheel of Fortune.
I watch The Wheel. I call it The Wheel. If you're really in the know, you call it The Wheel.
Wheel.
Yeah, The Wheel, yeah. And I was watching it a couple of nights ago. Did somebody tell you about this? You heard about
I
this?
know what you're talking about.
This is very entertaining. This is
Crazy.
from The Wheel of Fortune a couple of nights ago. Roll the videotape. Watch this.
Come on, you've got time. Beverly, a letter, please.
The letter is K.
There's no K. George? J. There's no J. Tom? T. Beverly?
A C.
Nope, there's no C. George?
G.
No. Tom?
A.
Yeah, you'll get some A's. You get 4 of them. This may do it for you. Shh.
An L.
Nope, George.
G.
No, there is no G. Tom?
Band leader Paul Schaefer.
You got it.
Tom Wolfpack couldn't get it. It's unbelievable to me.
Well, why did George Hamilton kept guessing G?
Why?
G?
I can't believe you.
No,
wouldn't
George,
know.
we've covered it. All right. George, yes. G? No, George.
That's disgusting.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in my right hand, I have a copy of the old top 10 list. The category tonight from Wahoo, Nebraska, top 10 rejected names for Dennis Rodman's new TV show. Dennis Rodman, NBA All-Star, World Championship member of the Chicago Bulls. It was announced earlier this week. Next fall, will have his very own television program on MTV.
Yeah,
Top 10 rejected names now for Dennis Rodman's new television project. Here we go. Number 10, Dennis Rodman's Deaf Cross-Dressing Jam. Number 9, Unsolved Wardrobe Mysteries. Number 8, El Programa del Psycho. Number 7, America's Funniest Headbutts. Number 6, Lois and Clark and Dennis and Madonna. Number 5, Mad About Tattoos. Number 4, Pierce This. Number 3, Dr. Rodman, Medicine Woman. Number 2, Beavis and Greenhead. And the number 1 rejected name for Dennis Rodman's new TV show, This Old Hair. There you go. We'll be right back with Bill Murray, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a special treat when our first guest drops by for a visit. Besides being a huge motion picture star, he's one of the funniest people we know. He has a brand new movie opening July 26th entitled Kingpin. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is once again, America's sweetheart, Bill Murray. Bill? That is buddy. Got ammo? Bill, take off the hood. Let the kids at home get a good look at you. There he is. Yes, sirree. Welcome to the big program, Bill. Thank you very much. What have you been doing? What's going on, buddy? What's up?
I'll tell you what. Dave, I was watching, I wanted to make a big entrance because I saw Cato Kalin rip it up this morning on Lisa Gibbons. You know,
He went nuts, did he? Oh, yeah.
You know Lisa Gibbons?
Oh, sure, yeah.
She's a fox.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever go out with her?
No, I've never even really met her, I don't think. Bill, what have you been doing, pal? What's going on? This is usually the time I say to you, is everything all right at home?
I'll tell you what.
No.
I got up this morning around 4:30 in the morning, and I saw, and I just started sawing plywood and boarding up my windows.
Really?
Yeah.
For Hurricane Bertha?
Is there a hurricane coming?
Would that be something?
Oh, that's right. Big Bertha. This hurricane could be straighter and possibly longer than any hurricane we've ever seen. No, longer and possibly straighter than any hurricane we've ever seen.
Yeah, okay. Bill, tell us what you've been working on. I know there's a movie. You're always working on a movie. What have you been working on?
I'll tell you what. I've got a film that's coming out on
Pistol whip you.
the 26th of July.
Yeah.
And the brains over at MGM-UA feel that the film is strong enough, powerful enough to go head-to-head with the Olympics.
Wow.
And
it's a gold medal winner. Wow. It may actually make a dent in ticket sales for the Olympics.
well, I'll tell you what. If it came down to me, you know, would I rather go and see this fine film or go to Barcelona and see the Olympics?
Yeah.
You know, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
You know, you raise an interesting point and kind of touch on a sore spot with me when you bring up Barcelona, because it's the dream team. It's the dream team. Yesterday, in a warm-up game, in a tune-up match, they defeated our dream team, defeated the team from China 168-11. That was a tune-up match.
I'll tell you what. We were gloating after that one yesterday, you know. You know, hey, Mr. Ping, here's the ball. Find the ball.
Is yours.
But
Mr. Ping.
hey, I'll tell you what. That they said last night at the game, it's now China's favorite game.
Basketball is, yeah.
1.2 billion people finally figured out how many people are on a side. We could, you know, a friend of mine was over there playing, went over there and got in a game. He said it's a continuous 24-hour game. They play all the time. They don't even keep score. And there's 400,000 people on the side who've got winners. So you figure these people figure out this game and a billion of them start playing. They're going to beat us in about 12 years, and we're going to be the Washington Nationals, and they're going to be the Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh, man. Well, rue the day. I tell you what. Is something you wanted to do? Something you wanted to try?
Well,
You got a little thing you wanted to do for us? Something special for the kids?
Well, I tell you what, Paulie.
Go over and hurt him. Just go over there and hurt him. No.
It's not something that's just for kids. It involves a lot of mind control and the power of the mind over the body.
Right.
I've managed to control my body.
Some kind of trance, some kind of chanting, some kind of meditation?
I'll tell you what, it's bigger than that.
Really?
I just put myself into a state where I don't need to breathe.
That's New Jersey then, right? I'm sorry. You know, you try to take a shot. Just a little opening. I'm sorry. All right. You don't need to breathe.
No, I can hold my breath.
For like what, a minute?
6 minutes.
6 minutes? Wow, no, you can't. Really, 6 minutes. You want to try it tonight? Do we have a clock?
If we
Do we have
could.
a clock? Is it right there? Oh, there it is.
Okay. All right.
Really, you going to try this?
I'm going to try now.
Okay. Well, this will be good TV. Are you doing it now? Okay. Oh, start the clock. Start the clock. I'm sorry. All right, so what should we do? We should do a commercial? You all right, Bill, if we do a commercial? You all right? All right, we'll do a commercial, and then you only have, just over 5 more minutes. You all right? Okay. Okay, we'll take a break here. We'll do a commercial. We'll come back and see how Bill does, holding his breath for 6 minutes. Where's the clock? 3:17. You all right? Hi, welcome back. Bill, you okay, buddy? You all right? I tell you what, stop the clock. You okay?
Well, let it go.
Oh, all right, no,
Just let me take one big breath and keep it going again.
One more. All right. There you go. Now start the clock again. There we go. Nice going, Bill. Excellent job. Thank you, boys. Good luck to you. Thank you very much. Boy, Bill, I want to tell you, you gave us all quite a start there.
That guy saved my life. I don't even know his name.
He'll be at the wrap party later. Don't worry about it.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Even with the mask, you thought maybe that would go away with
knocked it out of you, yeah.
No, even with the oxygen mask in front of me, my mind didn't want to breathe.
Really? Wow, that's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm almost there.
Bill, let's talk about the film, Kingpin. You and Woody Harrelson?
Yeah.
Randy Quaid?
Randy Quaid, Vanessa Angel, Woody Harrelson,
Yeah.
and Randy Quaid.
And it's
It was a lot of fun making it. They're all real nice people.
it's about the exciting, colorful world of nonstop action of professional bowlers. Is that correct?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You a bowler yourself? I know you play golf.
Yeah, I can bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I bowl when I drink.
What do you roll?
Huh?
Well, I say, what do you roll?
Well, it depends on what I've been drinking. But
Like
mostly...
that New Jersey joke, isn't it? A little bit.
Well, I know, it was right there.
Yeah,
and
you had to
sometimes
take
you
a
have to
shot,
take
sure,
it.
whatever you can do.
Yeah.
Now, we have a clip here, Bill. You want to take a look at the clip?
Well, I dread it, really, because...
You dread looking at the clip?
Well, I enjoyed making the film, and I kind of don't want that experience to end.
Yeah.
Because if this could be not good,
No, it'll be fine. I imagine it's a very entertaining film. The cast sounds great. You and Randy Quaid and Woody Harrelson and Woody Harrelson and Randy Quaid.
And
you.
Randy.
And Randy, of course. Yeah. But
could
life
be
goes
good.
on.
All right,
you
yeah,
know?
right, all right.
What
Man,
is
we
life
gotta see
without
it.
a little change? All right, so let's look at the clip now, and it's you and
Randy Quaid.
Randy Quaid.
Woody Harrelson.
and bowling.
Bowling.
A scene from the soon-to-be-released motion picture Kingpin, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Murray, watch closely.
Young bowler like yourself, the tour can be very difficult, very expensive.
Tanqueray and tab.
Keaton Cummins Suites, I got a long drive. Do me a favor, will you? Do you mind washing off that perfume before you come back to our table? Little bad luck. If you had it here today, all of your dreams can go up in smoke. That's why even we veteran bowlers, we work our way from tournament to tournament. Need a supplemental income.
Supplemental income?
Supplemental.
Supplemental.
Yeah, it's extra. That's what it means. You interested?
Interested?
Interested. Would you be interested in some extra income?
No, extra income?
Want to make more money? Okay. Why don't you go eat that outside and then come on back in? Hi. Not you. Hi.
Yeah! Not you. Billy.
Well, all my interferes with or not, I guess.
You know, I think the world of you. I think you're very funny. I think you're very talented. You're very compelling to watch.
What's the catch,
No,
Dave?
there's no catch. I'm trying to say something nice to you.
Goodbye?
No, yeah, you have to leave. Yeah, you have to leave. But you've been very nice to me in the show over the years, and we really, really appreciate it. And you deserve all your success. I tell you what. Good to see you, Bill. Have a great summer.
Right,
Kingpin, it opens July 26th. Bill Murray. We'll be right back. Our next guest recently emerged from an unseeded position to reach the finals at Wimbledon. Very soon, this man will be on his way to Atlanta as a member of the United States Olympic team. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Malavia Washington. I know you have a terrible schedule. You finished up at Wimbledon. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And then you had another tournament in Europe.
Yeah.
And now you came here and you're on your way to Atlanta. So I know you're very busy. It's very hectic.
It's been real busy. But before we get started, I just want to say, you know that tennis swinging thing you were doing?
Sweet, wasn't it?
What in the world was that?
Come on.
I mean,
that was my killer.
I mean, I don't know what it was. I mean, you're a great guy, and I love you, and I love the show and all. But I don't know. I just want to be, a bit critical.
That was my forehand laser killer.
I mean, y'all were watching it, right? You take it from me. That wasn't the way you want to hit it.
All right. Well, let's see it.
Okay.
Show it to us. Let's see. Now, come on. Let's see.
Okay.
It's a big shot.
One thing.
I'm ready. Look at this.
Okay.
And by the way, I play with a tie.
All right. The knee bend is good.
That's right.
The knee
What did I
bend
tell you,
is good,
Paul? The knee bend.
But
I'm ready.
You were kind of getting the swing.
Yeah,
this
that's right.
thing
Power.
in there.
Nothing but power.
You don't really want to do that because when you got like the Krychek serve coming at you 125, you just want to be real compact. You want to be right here and boom and hit it. I mean, you don't want the. Well, see, you're going the wrong way. No.
Going the wrong way.
No, I mean, you don't want to go this way.
I don't want to go that way.
No. I mean, you're right here. You want to go this way. You want to go forward.
Oh, you want to go forward?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the court's out that way.
Oh! I tell you what! All right. But I was getting somewhere. Tell me a little bit about how many Wimbledons have you played in, sir?
I've played in Wimbledon every year since 1990, I guess. Actually, I played the junior Wimbledon in '87. Played professionally since '90.
So you've been there. You know what the drill is. You understand the routine and so forth.
Yeah,
tell us this year what the experience was and how it might have been different from previous years.
Last couple of years losing first round, it was. I mean, obviously that's the last thing you want to do at Wimbledon.
How does that make you feel when you work as hard as you can and you lose in the first round?
It stinks.
Yeah.
Sure.
I know that feeling every night.
But gee. I mean, he has the greatest job in the world. What do you think? I mean, I thought I had it good. I get to do what I love to do, travel the world, make some money, meet some people. But I mean, Dave, he sits up here, he tells jokes. Some of them good, some of them not so good. And even when they're not good, everyone laughs at him still,
Wow.
Or if they don't laugh, he just throws it over to the band.
That's right. There, Paul, take it, Paul.
Yeah, greatest job in the world.
So
Actually,
this year things are a little different.
This year, I just kind of went in with a fresh attitude. Wanted to kind of put the last couple of years behind me. Went in, playing some pretty good tennis, playing confident. And then, obviously, as everyone knows, some seeds started falling out of the draw. Chang and Courier and Agassi lost early. And geez, the draw just opens up. I mean, my half of the draw were me and Todd Martin were. just opened up, and everyone's eyes gets this big, because it's just a big opportunity to, try to get through Wimbledon.
And in addition to making the finals of Wimbledon, I think in the last 5 or 6 years, you've always been ranked in the top 30, haven't you?
Yeah, I've, the ranking
So
has
you
always
got the
been up
goods, you
there.
can get it done then.
Yeah, but, it's tough putting it together, I guess, every single tournament. I mean, that's what's so great about, those guys who are there, like Sampras, obviously, every single year. I mean, Pete's finished, #1 in the world last 3 years. That's
do you like playing on grass as a surface to be out there banging around?
Well, now I do, sure.
Yeah, I would think so. Let's see, this is what you won. This is beautiful. This is lovely right here. Look at that.
That's the,
What are you going to do with this?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do you do with? I don't know. Use it as a fruit dish or a candy, or put some nachos on it or something. I don't know. I mean, hey, you got. Here you go. Here you go. You got.
There you go.
I'm gonna pour those.
It's your trophy. Oh! Don't let the queen see you be doing that.
Pour a little salsa on there.
I have to ask you, Malavia, about one other moment during the tournament. Take a look at this. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Now, get right in here on these guys' faces. These guys, that is pure delight. Look at these guys. Yes! Without question. It could be guys anywhere. They're playing the men's finals at Wimbledon. Could be guys getting off a bus in Midtown.
I gotta explain this one. Okay, Richard and I are standing at the net, and we're facing a whole bunch of photographers, and they're taking our pictures. And out of the corner of my eye, I see something coming across the court, and I thought it was weird. There's a photographer coming onto the court, but that wasn't the case. There was this blonde, streaking across the court, and I look over and I see this flesh bouncing up and down. And she's wearing nothing but an apron.
Yeah.
That is all like a French apron. It's cut real short.
Right.
And she gets in front of Richard and I, and she flips up her apron. Okay. And at that point, you realize she is not a natural blonde. No,
You're on your way now to Atlanta for the Olympics?
Yeah, leave,
is that going to be a grueling experience for you?
I think it is because the last week has been pretty hectic, but I think it's going to be great. I heard just the weather's going to be really hot, and there's me, Pete, and Andre, and then I'm playing doubles with Richie Renenberg. So
good luck to you. Good luck to everybody down there. We'll be watching for you.
Awesome.
And congratulations again. It was great fun to see your success this year.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
We'll be back with the Wallflowers. Our wonderful band, they made their network television debut with us back at the old place on the other show, and they're here tonight with a terrific song from their new CD called Bringing Down the Horse. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Wallflowers.
Strapped against my back, I held my hands, I never knew how to act. But the same black line that was drawn on you was drawn on me, and that's from the end. The 6th Avenue heartache.
here again. Thank you, sir. The Wallflowers, ladies and gentlemen.